Hello, everybody. Ray's Dad here with another episode of Neverwinter. Today, I want to talk to you about coalescent motes. They are these pretty little blue things right here. I've had a bunch of people, especially in my clan or my guild, ask me how to get them. Um, I've only found one real surefire way to get them, but it takes some time. So you got to be patient. The whole key to this game is patience. So again, we're here talking about the coalescent motes and how to get them. The easiest way I have found to get coalescent motes is simply by making as many characters as I possibly can. Make as many characters as you possibly can. Get all of them up to at least level 5. As you see right here, all of my characters are a minimum of level 5. Get them to level 5. Once you get them to level 5, you can what's called invoke their deity. Once a day, you can invoke their deity. So you go onto your character. Give me one moment. You go to your character. I'm on PlayStation, so it's going to be different for everybody. If you're not on PlayStation, but being on PlayStation 5, you would hold the L1 button and then press the right directional button on your D-pad, and it's called invoking your deity. And it's going to give you these two little coins, ardent coins and celestial coins. Those are what you're after. You're going to need those, specifically the celestial coins. Once you can only hold 11, I believe. So yeah, celestial coins is 14. My bad. You can only hold 14 celestial coins. Once you're maxed out on the celestial coins, which I am on most of my other characters. I did not max it out on this one because I wanted to show this video, but at the same time, I do have another character. Please bear with me. That is full on the celestial coins. So once it gets full, you're going to go to invoke your deity, and it's going to come up this screen. It's going to say maximum blessings. Basically saying you're maxed out and you either got to spend them or you can do it anyway, but you won't get the coin. So you're going to want to go to the Vault of Piety. Um, Instead of going to this screen, you can also get there by hitting the start menu, going over to store, and scrolling all the way down to Vault of Piety. You're going to go over to Celestial Synergy. Hit R1, go over to Celestial Synergy. Now, the coffer that you're wanting is the coffer of Celestial Artifacts. Okay? You're going to want to grab as many of those as you can and just hold on to them. That's why I said you're going to want to make as many characters as possible, because the more characters you have invoking deities, the more often you can get the celestial artifact coffers. So you're going to get that. It's going to leave you with 3. Don't worry about it. Just leave that 3 in your inventory. And it's going to give you these celestial coffers. Now, as you can see, if you read the contents of it, it says that it'll drop one of the following: either an uncommon, rare, or epic enchanting stone, which is used for upgrading your these things. So your artifacts. It's used for upgrading your artifacts. Sorry. Um. Anyways, the uncommon, rare, and epic enchanting stones are used for upgrading artifacts. The preservation wards are used for keeping your materials should the upgrade not go through. So say I want to upgrade this one. I want to refine this one. I would have to put 2 glyphs of potency in here. And you see how it's got this 5% chance right here next to the purple epic garnet? That means there's a 5% chance that it'll be successful. In other words, 95% chance that it won't be successful. You're going to use those preservation wards in the first slot. So you'd put the preservation wards right here. And basically what happens is if you do that, you put all the materials in here and then you go to upgrade it and it doesn't work, it won't eat up your materials, which is a good thing. If you do it and you don't have the preservation wards and it doesn't go through, it'll still eat up your materials, and then bye-bye materials. The coalescent motes are beautiful because you put them in here and it makes that 5% jump immediately to a 100% chance. In other words, you're not going to lose any materials. It's going to go straight to the next level, making your character, your builds, everything stronger. So again, the way to get the coalescent motes is you're going to want to get as many of these as possible. Just put them in your vault, forget about them, and leave them. Just save them up. Okay? Every so often there is an event, and you can go to, I think it's home. Yes. Okay, so you go to the home screen, and then you can go over to the upcoming events and look for it. It'll be ×2 enchanting. Basically anything that you open enchanting wise, box, like the enchanting boxes, any of those that you open during this event will give you a ×2 of whatever's in there. It'll give you a higher chance of getting the coalescent motes. The last event that we had, I had 47 and it dropped me 3 coalescent motes, which is pretty freaking awesome. Again, the coalescent motes, they're a pain in the butt to come by, but they are a huge, huge help. They come in handy, especially if you're trying to level up. I'm still figuring out the game myself. I hope this helps somebody. It took me forever to figure that out, and I've told a bunch of my guildmates how to do it. Figure I might as well post it on my YouTube. Maybe it'll help somebody else. If this video did help you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day gaming.